One of the most popular spots in Johannesburg North that once saw hundreds of guests at a time, now forced to close its doors in the meantime due to the impact of COVID-19. Rockets Group CEO Sean Barber says the cost of running the branch is no longer feasible.
We started Rockets 13 years ago, this branch specifically in Bryanston 3 years ago. And I never thought that we'd have to even contemplate closing our doors for a day, let alone for what's going on now 4-5 months, and for the foreseeable future we need to remain closed.
The group CEO says the recent ban on alcohol and enforcement of the curfew fueled their existing problems which led to this decision.
If there are certain parameters that we're given to trade and that don't make it feasible for us, there's nothing we can do. And you have staff like we have here, 140 staff or 400 staff in the group, that we cannot put food on their tables. They cannot earn a living, and it's urgent for us because a lot of our staff are waiter based, who are not seen as permanent staff, who don't get any relief from UIF.
Barber joined other eatery and accommodation owners in the 1 million seats on the streets campaign. Although owners shared their similar challenges, the extent to which they can continue running their business and sustaining their staff differs. When asked what the conversation with the president would be, restaurateurs had this to say.
We feed a lot of families, and we're just asking for a lifeline at this stage. UIF hasn't been paid to many of our staff members, so with the extension of tours we are grateful, but it would be nice if some of our guys could get some money just to survive. I got an SMS this morning from one of my waiters. His furniture is all on the pavement. He's been evicted from his home, and unfortunately, as a business employing so many people, we can't just say bring your furniture here. We'll keep it at the restaurant for you, because what applies to one applies to everybody, and we're just not in a position at this point in time to assist everybody equally.
The government assistance that has been promised, mostly, let's say, from the Department of Tourism, the Labour Department as well, the UIF, there was so much hype in terms of promising you're going to get this, you're going to get this. We did applications. Applications were received and emails were sent back to us that yes, your application has been received in terms of assistance to cope, obviously, loss of jobs or potential loss of jobs, operating costs and stuff like that. But there's a dead end. It's like there's no way we are going.
I'd like to say, don't treat us like irresponsible children. Allow us a drink or two with the main meal ordered in a controlled environment with all the protocols done, subscribed to, complied by, from distancing to sanitizing to the trace and recording of our customers. We're not wanting to make the situation worse, but we have to survive.
The Tourism Minister Mamoloko Ngubane met with owners and the Restaurant Association of South Africa, where the minister was handed a memorandum.
We would want to see the sector coming back to life fully as the tourism department, because in that way we know that many lives will be saved in terms of jobs, but we do understand government strategy in terms of balancing lives and livelihoods. So we are not naive as a sector to what is being raised. So I'm really comfortable with the conversation and the feedback that I'm receiving.
Whilst we understand many of the issues that we've outlined today don't rest within her mandate, we have been given an undertaking again that she'll passionately fight for the industry and certainly engage with her colleagues in the various cabinet ministers to hand over the memorandum, one to the Minister of Cocta and two to the President of South Africa, in plight and outline how difficult the industry has been and the hardship that we faced over the last 20 weeks.
The ministry is in the process of compiling norms and standards that will be gazetted for international tourists in preparation for the opening of borders. Nosipho Mncube, SABC News, Johannesburg.